funny things happen in football, and there are big U-turns that can happen in football, but the phrase that I've been given this afternoon is there is close to zero chance that Cristiano Ronaldo will play for Manchester United again. I've also been told that Manchester United are exploring ways to now terminate Cristiano Ronaldo's contract following that interview that he undertook with Piers Morgan. It's clear that United, with their statement this morning, that they initiated appropriate steps with regard to this Cristiano Ronaldo saga, but they haven't put a time frame on the process. That said, it's thought they want it done, I'm told, cleanly and as quickly as possible and in as dignified a way as possible. That's so as to minimise any kind of disruption for Manchester United in the second half of the season, but more immediately there's a respect towards Portugal. They don't want this dragging on throughout the whole of the World Cup and it being a cloud hanging over Portugal's World Cup campaign. Now, it's clear now that Ronaldo wants to leave Manchester United. Manchester United are happy for him to go. So people will say it's an easy thing to sort out then because both parties do want the same thing. But we're talking about one of the biggest contracts in the history of sport here, hence why United are looking at the legal ramifications of a contract termination. It's Cristiano Ronaldo's view, I want to be paid off for the remainder of my contract, because the contract is so big that if you look at the remainder of his contract, even though it would have taken a pay cut for United's failure to reach the Champions League, you're still looking at over £15 million that's left in Cristiano Ronaldo's contract until the end of the season. United don't want to be in a position where they are paying off Cristiano Ronaldo, particularly after what he's been saying to Piers Morgan. And furthermore, United are they maybe looking to sue Ronaldo as well? Are they looking at all of those options as well? United aren't saying anything publicly, but you just get the impression that they want this done quickly, cleanly and as dignified a way as possible.
Two things to pick up. I know you've got lots to say. Two things on what you've said already. Not disrupting Portugal. So you're suggesting they're hoping to get it done really quickly, like before Portugal play at the World Cup, in the next 6 days?
No time frame on it, but
not to disrupt Portugal.
I mean, look, if United had their way, I'm sure they would get this sorted out this evening. It's not that easy, given the player that we're talking about and the size of Cristiano Ronaldo's contract. But it is clear that they do want it done very, very quickly to minimise disruption. And there has been massive disruption from everywhere. I mean, if you look back at Sunday, the Super Sunday game, Fulham played Manchester United, and in the third minute of injury time, third minute of stoppage time, Alejandro Garnacho, 18-year-old, scores his first Premier League goal for Manchester United. In any other circumstances, for the rest of that week, you'd be talking about this kid. Instead, within 2 hours of that game finishing, all of the attention has gone away from Garnacho, who, by the way, idolises Cristiano Ronaldo, to Cristiano Ronaldo and this interview with Piers Morgan. And we interviewed Gary Neville yesterday, and I'm sure if Ronaldo had his time again, would he maybe have delayed all of this interview process, maybe just to give someone like Garnacho the praise that he maybe deserved after that winning goal, because it seems to have all been forgotten in the mess that's ensued with the Ronaldo interview since.